Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, madam.
Okay, can you tell me your name, age, civil status, and working experience, please?
Yes, madam. Before everything, thank you for this opportunity for you to interview me. My name is Enrica. I'm 36 years old. I'm single. I don't have a husband, but I have a one adopted son with me. Uh, by profession, actually, I'm an office worker and I'm an administrator, admin executive. I work here in the Philippines and abroad also. But after office hours, because I have a lot of free time, especially when I was in Dubai. I worked, by the way, in Dubai for 4 years, Dubai UAE, the Middle East. I work after office hours. I render private tutorial services. Uh, these children ranges from 4 years old until 18 years old, from KG1, kindergarten 1, to K12, that is 18 years old, like that, 18 to 17 years old. So I teach, after office hours, I teach algebra, physics, elementary subjects like elementary mathematics, English, and computer applications like how to use Word, how to use Excel, how to use PowerPoint, like that. Also, when I teach kindergarten, the lower age, school age, I use PowerPoint so that they can, be excited and be interested in the subject matter. I know also how to drive, but I don't have a international license.
Okay.
I love
And how do you think you will manage to work in Romania as a nanny? Because you know we are looking for nannies and all around. Usually the nannies are doing also the household chores because the kids are going to kindergarten.
Yeah, I don't mind, madam. I don't mind because I myself uh, is living with my mother because my father is already there. I have a one adopted child, and I'm living also with my brother. So I have to, as the only girl in the house, except for my mother, because I cannot do household chores. I'm doing the household chores myself. I vacuum, I wash the dishes, I wash the clothes of my mother. If I cannot, because our house is not so big and it's not so small, when the time comes that we have a visitor, then I ask for somebody's help. I have to pay them extra like that. That's small amount only.
Okay. And what kind of games do you think? So, as I understand from your experience, you will prefer what ages of the child to take care of?
I don't mind from toddler years, like 1 to 3 years old, until early adulthood,
Okay,
like
what kind of
16,
games will
17.
you play with 1 year old child?
That's actually a very, we have to make some precautions regarding the toys of a 1 year old child. In the Philippines, actually, madam, there are plastic toys that have a high lead content, like it's poisonous or it has mercury, which is dangerous if a child um, accidentally swallow it or put it in his mouth. So uh, a child doesn't know that this object or toy is dangerous. So one adult person who is supervising the child should always think not to give the child a very small item or thing or any material that he can put in his mouth and accidentally swallow it. So a little, if you give blocks, it should be big enough not to be swallowed by the child, or any toy that cannot be swallowed by the child. So it should not also have a sharp edges because it can cut his skin or the face or anything. It can harm him. So it is very dangerous for the child. So anything that it can also you can also give actually a toy that will be like a singing toy. When you press it, a doll, for example, if your child is a girl, when she presses down, it will sing so that your girl will mimic or will try also to follow the song. Uh, you can also you should not give things that are harmful, like the crayons. It's not appropriate for them.
Okay.
It's
Tell me a little
for
bit if
their
you
age.
will be taking care of a toddler and you are going with him to the park. He's a 4-year-old boy and it's time to go home to eat lunch. The child refused to go home because he still wants to play. You know, children never get enough of
It's
playing. They
fun,
always want
yeah.
to play more and more. So, how will you convince him to go home and eat lunch? But be honest,
Yeah.
because it's very
Yes.
important.
First of all, I will tell him, explain to him that eating is very important for the body. If you don't have much energy in your body, you cannot do your tasks like playing. Also, you will be not strong enough to play. Second thing is, if you eat, we can come back tomorrow or some other day, so that the child will be pleased. If I don't play now, if I eat, then we can play another time or another day. Like that. You have to please the child also. If you force him to eat or not explaining, or you not explaining your side of what will happen to him afterwards, and then the child will not understand.
If the
So you have to
child
explain. Explain.
if the child tries to paint the living room wall, how you stop him?
Uh, uh, Paint, you mean right, some colors?
He wants to paint the living room
Uh,
wall. You have to stop him. How you do it?
First of all, painting, it will what you call this, destroy the beauty of the wall. First of all, I will take the paint, any material that is used for painting. Here in the Philippines, you use only
But
crayon.
then he will
Now,
start to cry.
yeah. First of all, because he's 4 years old already, you will try also to explain things. A 4 year old can understand things, madam. If you start
I want to know
early,
what you will tell him.
uh, one thing, it will make the wall ugly. Uh, Second thing, painting. If you use painting, it's odorous. Actually, it's not good for the nose, and it's not good for the eyes. And then I can give him an alternative toy, so that he will not cry, he will not get tantrum like that. Or maybe I will just distract him. I'll give other activity so that he will not paint the wall. I will focus his attention to other things.
Okay, if the child miss his mother during his stay with you, uh, how do you think you can handle this situation? He starts to
Uh,
cry after his mother and to tell you that he miss her so much and he doesn't want to stay with you, he wants to his mother.
First thing, if worse comes to worse, that he will not stop crying, then by all means I will call you, madam. Really,
Oh,
I will call you. But that is the last resort. I mean, that is the last option. That is the last solution. First thing, like any child under that age, you always have to distract him. Maybe he's only crying because he's feeling not well, or maybe he's hungry, or maybe he is sleepy, like that. If I, for example, the phone is ringing. If I, for example, notice that he is sleepy or hungry, then I will address that. I will address that problem, because under that age, you only have to distract the child when he gets a tantrum. like it's very naughty, then you have to give him another activity like in your example, madam. The only last resort is to call you just to reassure you that you're there and you will come home early like that. But that is the last resort. I will what will I do is I will just distract his tantrum so that he will stop. Hopefully, he will stop. Then I will give him some other activity, like if you like watching TV, educational programs, TV programs. Also, I will give him toys like singing or like building blocks. Also, plastic building blocks.
Do
That's it,
you
madam.
know how to cook also?
Yeah, for Filipino dishes, madam, I really know how to cook. But since we have you have a different nationality, I have also a different nationality. Then I'm willing to cook and I'm willing to learn your dishes, madam, because your dishes are different from Filipinos. I'm willing to
Okay.
study your dishes. Actually, I'm willing to help
Do you
also with your
like to
kitchen.
cook, or because
Yeah,
in Romania it's not something that the employers oblige. Some of them they like to have a girl who knows to cook, who is willing, and some of them really
yeah,
don't care about it. So it's very important for us to know if you like to cook, so we will know to which of our clients to present you. Because if you will tell me now, I like to cook and I like to learn to cook, and in fact you really don't have talent or you don't know, we will just put you in the wrong family for you. So it's very important for
yeah,
me as
correct.
your agent in the future to know really if you know and if you like it, because if not, it's not a problem for us to find you, in order to find you the most suitable
Yes.
family.
Yes, I understand, madam, but I really love cooking. I have a passion for cooking.
For
If
example, I like
yes,
to eat, I don't like to cook.
me, I like to eat a lot. You see, my face is very big. I eat a lot, so I know how to chop like that. If you can see me, I can pass like a chef, just for cutting. But for the preparation, how about the taste? Then you might not feel, you might not like it. But the way to cook, like so chef like helping in the kitchen, like cutting or slicing the vegetables, preparing it, washing it. Oh, I can gladly say that I am willing to do that and I'm willing to learn actually. Actually, it is my passion to be a chef also because it's like a science also that in order to arrive at this product, then you have to put the necessary ingredients, the right amount, the right temperature, how you will cook it, like that. So actually, I'm to be honest, madam. I like learning whether it's cooking, whether it's in art like drawing like that. I want to do these things because I'm not really good in drawing like that. But the essence is, madam, the more important thing, madam, is I'm willing to learn. It doesn't mind me if I get tired or whatever because I get satisfaction also if I learn something, not only from cooking, but also from other people, like talking, uh, only by talking to them, I can also learn a lot from them, from their experiences, um, from their stories, like that. I can learn. One person can learn a lot from experiences, his own experiences and experiences.
Okay. Can you describe me a little bit yourself as a person? What you like, what you don't like about people? How do you expect your employers to treat you? How do you imagine your work in Romania? A little bit of these things.
First of all, madam, actually, to tell you honestly, uh, I have a degree in college, and secondly, I have a masteral credit, like before you do a doctor of philosophy like that. But I did not finish it. So I love really what I love is learning. Second, I love reading books actually. I love my favorite author is John Grisham. If you know the novels, The Rainmaker, um, The Brethren, like that. It's a legal fiction novels. Also, I like J.K. Rowling. I think you know J.K. Rowling, Joan Kathleen of Harry Potter novels. I have one set of that. Then I like learning a lot. Regarding your question about the employer, I just want them to treat me as a as as one as one they can trust, as one that they can rely on, and as one of their friends, if possible. Because as a employee also we long for care also from our employers. I'm very patient, by the way, industrious, trustworthy, and very adaptable. Adaptable to to culture, a different culture. I'm adaptable to weather. I've been to Dubai. It's very hot there. In Bucharest, I think it's snowing there, right, madam?
What?
Sometimes.
Yes,
I'm
yes, we
adaptable to,
have snow.
well, yeah, snow. You have snow, so I'm adaptable to different kinds of person. Adaptable to weather, different environments, extreme environments. I've been to Dubai. It's very, very prickly hot there. The temperature can go up from 400 to 49 degrees Celsius to 52 degrees. Uh, I'm very patient, highly flexible, and can work under pressure. Really. I'm not telling this just to boost my chances of getting hired, but that's the reality. That's who I am. Really.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about how you was treated in United Arab Emirates and how was this experience for you working there?
First of all, madam, as a background, Arabs are very strict. They don't accept people right away. You have to earn their trust. Hello, madam. Can you understand me? Can you hear
Yes,
me
yes,
well?
yes, I'm listening.
Yeah. So Arabs, you have to earn their respect, like every other people. So I have after office hour, I'm teaching two families, like three children from the one family and three children for the other family. So the second family, you madam, is in grade four. It's like a K4, like that. Grade four.
Okay.
So this child, this girl actually, during her exam, before I taught her, she's getting like one or two out of 20 in her exam. After that, after teach her, her scores remarkably increased from 1 to 2. She gets 19 to 20, almost perfect, from almost perfect to perfect. So her 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 father, because they have this business caviar, I think. So one day he is actually waiting for me personally in their gate. So he's about to cry because that's the first time uh, her girl get that score. So he asked me if 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 I want an increase, if I want something else like that. So I just tell him that it's part of my job. I don't need really a reward like that. So afterwards, when I went inside their house, he left before he left the house. He asked her child if what I want to eat because in the Arab world, madam, actually, especially those who are very rich, their father don't usually cook. So that's the only time they my the child I'm teaching. That's the rare time uh, she saw her father ask someone what she wants to eat. So her father actually cooked for me.
Okay.
So I really appreciate that more than money or more than any reward. really appreciate if a person like appreciate also what I do for their family or their
Tell me a
child.
little bit about the household chores.
Household chores, madam, in because actually I in most of my experiences as was in the office, I only do part-time teaching. But during breaks, like one of the families I teach, one of the kids, younger kids like 2 years old, like that, because her mother is so busy in the kitchen, they cannot attend to her, and she's crying. She's crying because her diaper is wet. So I give my student a small quiz. Then I left her, and then I changed the diaper of her younger sister. So that's why I don't mind really doing things outside of the scope of my job.
Okay. Um, Thank you very much for coming today. I think you are a very nice and kind person. I want to know if your diploma you have it, if it's authenticated.
Yes, yes, madam. I have my degree in college is authenticated.
No, high school diploma.
High school diploma, I will get it as soon as I go back to my place, madam, to my house in the province, in the countryside.
Okay, so it will take you about 1 month to get it,
Oh,
right?
no, less than, like 1 or 2 weeks, like that. Because actually, when you get the diploma, getting the diploma is easy because it only takes a day, like that. But to authenticate it, because there are a lot of people who wants their diplomas, their NBIs to be authenticated. There are a lot of people falling in line in the office, and there's only one agency in our government that do that thing. So it will take a while actually. It takes 1 to 2 weeks, not a month.
Okay. Thank you very much for coming today.
Oh, thank you also for your time.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.